Hello guys, it's Jessie here. So in today's video, I'm going to be doing a skincare review. I'm going to be reviewing two products from Sand and Sky. So the two products that I'm trying out today are going to be the exfoliator and their mask. I'm very excited to try these out because they are literally advertised to me everywhere. Like literally everywhere I go, they're like bam, 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 here, have one, have one. I'm like, damn, I gotta try it. So I'm trying it out. I've been using these products for about a month and a half now, just to get a real good feel of how they work on my skin. Ingredients are like half the part for me, and then how it actually performs on my skin is the other half. But I don't like to base my opinions solely off product ingredients, so I'm very much for trying out things, seeing if they work for me personally, and then giving you guys my perspective on that. This exfoliator is meant to be a 3-in-1 miracle worker that's meant to detox and exfoliate your skin at the same time. I guess that's where the pink clay comes in, and then all the other exfoliating benefits that are in the product come in. I've already cleansed my face, so I'm going to go ahead and start exfoliating. So I'm just going to go ahead and wet my face a little. So you're supposed to apply this to moist skin, and then you're supposed to rub the product on your skin for about 30 seconds and then let it sit on your skin for an extra 5 minutes. The rubbing is definitely part of a physical exfoliation process. If you have really sensitive skin, they advise you to not rub it in for 30 seconds. Just kind of let it sit on your face as well. So I'm going to let that sit for about 5 minutes. My personal experience with this mask was kind of like not the best. I personally don't love it. I'm not a huge fan of physical exfoliation because it tends to be something that I can't do regularly because it irritates my skin very often. So I wasn't a fan of the whole physical part of it. It limited the amount of times I could use this. So at first I tried to use this like 2 to 3 times a week, but in the end I ended up only using it maximum once a week because it would irritate my skin if I used it anymore. So if you're looking for like a daily exfoliating product, this is definitely not the product to go for. And my skin is not really that sensitive when it comes to exfoliating, so I know that this is definitely abrasive and a bit too rough for me personally to use on a daily basis. The main ingredients are in here are the kaolin clay. It's a very highly absorbent clay. It helps to draw out any oils or impurities out of your skin. And also they have a few products such as the macadamia seed oil, bamboo stem powder. They have Vitis venerefa seed oil. All these things help with the skin softening, moisturizing of your skin to kind of counteract the dryness of your clay. So I can see how they kind of come into play. They also have glycerin as the next ingredient, and glycerin is one of those things that come naturally into our skin, and it's basically a natural moisturizer for your skin. To kind of like help with the exfoliation, they have lactic acid in there, and obviously the little seeds that they have in there as well to help with the physical exfoliation. I am a huge fan of lactic acid. I use that quite regularly. It's really great at exfoliating but also not leaving your skin super dry, and it's been proven to be quite highly effective as a chemical exfoliator. It's been about 5 minutes. I'm going to go ahead and take this off. Honestly, as soon as you finish washing your face, you definitely get a softer feeling skin, but that's very common with physical exfoliators where your skin is instantly softer, but over the long term it can have damaging effects or not be as effective as chemical exfoliation. When it comes to this product, there's definitely some ingredients that aren't the best in it. If you're someone who has sensitive skin, it's got lime oil, which is also known as citrus aurantiophilia oil. So the side effects of the lime oil are quite concerning to me because it can cause patchy, uneven skin, really add extra sensitivity to your skin, which, you know, is not great. Another concerning ingredient is the Pelargonium graveolens flower oil. I hope I didn't butcher that, but it's another fragrance oil, and they also have limonene as well in it, also another fragrance oil. So this product is definitely highly fragranced. So this is definitely a product that I definitely wouldn't use again unless, you know, I had to. It's not something I reach for because I feel like the effect that it has on my skin personally isn't that great, especially because I can't use this as a daily exfoliant, and my skin really benefits from me exfoliating daily. It literally glows when I exfoliate daily with a chemical exfoliant. It's not as harsh on my skin, and my skin just loves it. So for me, the fact that I can only use this once a week and it's super abrasive, and it's also got some not so nice ingredients, I definitely would not buy this again. So now I'm gonna go ahead and use a clay mask. This is the product that I really wanted to use the most because it is super duper advertised to me everywhere. The algorithm really knows I love face masks. So they describe this as a pore refining mask which will not only draw out the impurities out of your skin, but also helps in unleashing your glowy skin underneath, regenerating skin cells, stimulate collagen, and also create a defense shield and prevent any radical damage. So basically they're saying that this is the end all be all of a product, and I was like, damn, really, mommy? Like, what you gonna do? It does all of that, you know? So I love a multifunctioning product, and I was very excited to try this. I've been using this mask quite regularly, more than I've been using the exfoliator, because I usually use clay mask like 2 to 3 times a week. So I just replaced my traditional, you know, the Indian healing clay mask with this stuff because I wanted to give it a fair go. And honestly, I like it. I honestly like it. I feel like this product is probably a clay mask that I would repurchase. It does what it says it's gonna do. It gives you that tight, sucking feeling. My skin definitely felt cleansed and detoxified after using this, and it hasn't given me any irritation or anything like that. This mask does contain 2 different types of clay. It's got the kaolin clay, which is the same as what's in the exfoliator, but it also has bentonite clay, and I love me some bentonite clay. If you put bentonite clay in something, I'm like, damn, I know that stuff is gonna pull everything out of you, okay? So I was very happy to see that, and it applies really well, okay? It's got a very like creamy consistency and creamy texture, but at the same time it dries to kind of feel like a regular clay mask, which I like. It's really reminding me of the Alias Skin, but at the same time, honestly, I think this is better for me. I really like this clay mask. I think that it does a really good job, and my skin feels tight after this. So I'm just gonna go ahead and apply this all over. Okay, so I'm gonna let this sit for about 10 minutes. I think 10-15 minutes is usually how long it takes to dry. Apart from water, the first ingredient that's on there is the kaolin clay, which again we talked about, and it's really good at literally sucking oil out of your skin, impurities, all of that good stuff. So it's high up there, which makes sense since it is a clay mask. It's also got bentonite clay as a second ingredient, which I love, girl. If you give me some bentonite clay, I know that product is gonna hit different, okay? So I really love the feeling of bentonite clay on my skin, but if you're someone who really doesn't like a very stripping mask, this might not be it for you, because these 2 clays working together definitely give you that feeling. My face feels tight after this mask, okay? Next I have the aloe vera leaf juice, and this is really great for moisturizing. It's also like an anti-inflammatory, so it's really like a soothing, moisturizing kind of ingredient that works to kind of combat the dryness as well on your skin, which is really nice. The next ingredient is the retinol palmitate. This is like part of like the retinol family, and everyone knows how good retinols are for your skin in terms of improving texture, anti-aging, all of the above. So I think that's where they're getting at with this product. This ingredient is not the most effective for those purposes compared to retinols or tretinoins. It's been shown to only have very minimal anti-aging benefits, but I mean, it does your skin no harm. It's definitely a positive thing for your skin, but I would say this will not be a replacement for your traditional retinols. It also has lactic acid. It's great because it lifts off dead skin cells to reveal fresher looking skin. Okay, so the mask is dry. I'm gonna go ahead and wash that off and I'll be back. Okay guys, so I've washed my face and I've moisturized using my Neutrogena moisturizer. So overall, I really like the mask. I think I would definitely repurchase this, but I definitely will not be repurchasing the exfoliator. I just can't use this as often as I would like to use something like this. It's not a product that will work for my skincare routine. It might work for other people, but personally for me, this is not a product that I would be using regularly, honestly. In terms of the mask, I love this mask. I think it is really great at doing what it says it's gonna do. It has not irritated my skin. I used it 2 to 3 times a week just fine. My skin was okay. So the mask retails for about 60 Australian dollars and can be found in various places. And the exfoliator retails for about $57. So you got $60 for the mask and $57 for this. I honestly think they are on the upper end of pricey. Overall, I think the quality of the products, the packaging of the products was really nice. I just didn't like the exfoliator. So if you guys did like this video, make sure to thumbs it up and subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye!